Hello YouTube. Today's video is gonna be about XAKU Prime. And yes, it's another Jade Star slop video and some funny interaction I found with the new sentient gun, Halvu, which makes that XAKU able to do like quick exterminates on Steel Path or like any quick mission on Steel Path to really high level while just running and shooting. That's why I call this build Run and Gun. And yeah, let's get into the builds. So for starting the mission to be like top on energy, I went from preparation here because I don't know what else to do. You could put Cunning Drift to get an extra gun on his too, but I chose to have max energy on spawn. I feel like it's more important and more useful since we have minus efficiency on this build. For my aura, pre-press bit to survive basically in like situations where like your shield get one-shotted, just pop them back. You will also have a Sentinel to support with that. I will get into that later. But yeah, for my strength increases, I went for Blind Ray, Transient Fortitude, and 4 red shards for ready strength, as you can see them. And the 1 yellow is for casting speed, to help with like Mad Eye buff and stuff. For my range, I went for Overextended and Archon Stretch. Again, Sentinel will help with Archon Stretch. I'll get into that later. Archon Vitality, obvious choice. You have J Stars. Why not slot in Archon Vitality for more hit procs, since the ability damage, again, is very, very weak. 1.2k damage for an ability that does not strip armor is kind of weak. I know XAKU has armor strip, but in quick missions, you will not really need to strip armor with this setup. So yeah, to save you time and you can run faster. Energy management, equilibrium, prime flow, the usual stuff. Duration, prime continuity, arcane concentration. I also forgot to mention Molt Augmented. That's also another strength increase. But if you don't feel like you need that much, you could go for a very underrated pick for XAKU, which is Arcane Circumvent. This arcane is really good for survivability stuff. Let's say there's an Eximus unit it takes time for you to kill. You can just roll through him, steal Overguard, and strip him from Overguard, and then you will kill him faster. So yeah, very, very good pick. If you don't like Circumvent or you don't have it, you could go for Molt Efficiency as well for more duration on his abilities. And yeah, for survival, for survival missions, I'll pick Molt Augmented. For exterminates, I'll pick Circumvent. Or maybe Arcane Agility. If you get damage, you get Parkour Velocity, and you run faster as you kill people. And yeah, that's it for the XAKU build. As for the Halvu, the reason this weapon is interesting is because J Stars has status chance affected by U modded strength, and the procs are doubled through Archon Vitality, but Halvu takes it to another level by the Sentient proc that gives you extra 10 status chance per proc up to 100%. As you can see, it says up to 100% with multiple stacks. So that means 10 stacks of Sentient, you get 100% status chance vulnerability. What it basically means is you will proc heat more often as well. So you end up having like 100 or 200 heat stacks before an enemy dies, basically. As for the build, this is probably the most stupid primary build I've done in my life. But yeah, primary crux, status chance, ammo efficiency, so you can shoot more. I went for both magazine capacity and reload speed to shoot longer and reload faster, because we're gonna shoot until the Halvu runs out of ammo. We're not gonna wait or anything. We just hold left click while moving around the map. Fire rate, violent acceleration, avalanche chamber for multi-shot, and this also procs. Like Halvu can get some kills and proc avalanche chamber. Mag acceleration, sprint speed, virus status chance, very straightforward. Virus is the best priming element in the game. So yeah, not just sentient procs, we also have viral procs to make our heat damage even stronger. So yeah, this is basically the synergy. Just transform the Halvu to the burst fire mode and hold left click as you run. And you have your 2, 1, and 4 active. Yeah, that's it. Grimoire, Zada Invocation. Nothing really that important. I don't even use it that much, but it's for emergencies. Best movement statistic in the game. Really Kareen for additional crowd control. And pick this, done. For the Sentinel though, the reason we have Archon Stretch is because of the Riga having the ability Arc Coil, and somehow this counts as an ability that will trigger Archon threats. So now you have some passive energy regen during like while your buffs are up or like the abilities are up. As you wait their duration to run out, you get some energy back. Guardian, the shield regen to help surviving alongside brief respite. This is really good. Manifold Bond, because this Sentinel has a weapon that will have so many status procs. So once you get kills on these primed enemies with too much status procs, you reset the cooldown of Arc Coil and Guardian. Electro Processor for crowd control. You could replace it for Shield Charger if you want. There it is. Shield Charger if you want. Momentous Bond, additional elements, and to revive the Sentinel faster if it dies, you could replace this for Mystic Bond. Doesn't really matter. And yeah, the rest are just straightforward stuff. Also, this to drop health orbs, so you can like use Equilibrium to its extreme levels, basically, or like make use of Equilibrium, not just killing Eximus units. And the weapon of choice is Tazikor. Why did I choose this gun? Because it's a beam weapon, and status chance, have multiple status procs, prime enemies, kill them, trigger Manifold Bond multiple times, reset cooldowns, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, let's give it a quick try in like a 2-minute survival or something before we finish the video. My favorite, Sedna survival. As for focus school, I use Madurai because why not? You could use Zenurik, it doesn't really matter. This build is like too easy to play. But yeah, as for the ability rotation, you used your second ability first, and then J stars, and then your ult. Transform Halvu to burst fire. Shoot. You literally run and they die. We could like you don't even need to like wait for them to like look at them dying. Just walk around, and the DOT is enough to kill them. And as you can see, the reload speed is very quick, and we can shoot for very long due to primary crux and having magazine capacity as well. Some enemies here, just kill them. And all of this was an armor strip, by the way. If you use gaze, need a target for that. Yeah. I'll look at them. They just melt immediately. But that's for survival. If I'm in like Exterminate or something, I think this is more than enough. Without gaze. Also, another thing to do as a quality of life. Sorry about that. Anyways, that was very scuffed. You have invert tap hold abilities. You go to XAKU and switch to inverted, and that basically will make you need to hold the ability button to switch like from gaze to deny or accuse, and you tap to armor strip like this. So it's very, very, very useful quality of life to do for XAKU to make his usage really like efficient and easier. And yeah, for acolytes or protector stalker, where is he even? Here's my amp with Madurai. That's it. You could bring in a secondary that can deal with them. That also would work. But I just love my amp, so yeah. Could like bring a secondary kit gun or something, Spore Laser, to deal with acolytes. But for me, my amp is good enough. And the amp in question is 547. But yeah. See, my shields are out. There was an extra Eximus trying to kill me and just cast 4. She's back up, so yeah. Some armor strip for fast killing. J stars again. Look at the heat procs. Look at this Eximus. Oh. Well. We were almost dead, but yeah. The shield regen is just really good. Look at this guy. 100 procs, just like that. Just around. Just XAKU's guns keep shooting, Jade stars keep shooting, Halvu doesn't stop shooting as well, and they end up dying if they're in your line of sight. Yeah, this is a really fun build to try. It's not like crazy good build, like 200 kpm or stuff like that. No, it's just a build to chill and like jump around, kill stuff. You know, the usual warframe things we do. And yeah, I think that's enough. As I said, Acolytes, your amp. Or bring a really strong secondary. Lex Incarnon, Kit Gun, you name it. So yeah, that's it for the XAKU Prime build, and Synergy was Halvu. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.